The European Union could face a threat of Nexit in the Netherlands, as an expert claimed the Dutch feel as though they are being pushed towards the exit. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte is a staunch Europhile, but the surge of Eurosceptic figures in the Netherlands has seen him become a vocal figure in the European Council. As the EU grapples with the pandemic and economic turbulence, Mr. Rutte has been critical in debates over the bloc's budget. He was a leading figure demanding that Hungary and Poland abide by a rule of law mechanism, sparking a dispute which turned hostile when the two countries vetoed the budget. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban accused Mr. Rutte of using communist tactics and of hating Hungary. The row led Mr. Rutte to warn the EU can only survive in the long term if it is also a community of values, indicating that the European project had been threatened by Hungary and Poland. Senior research fellow at the Centre for European Reform, Rem Kortweg, warned in 2017 that the Dutch were falling out of love with the EU amid disputes over fiscal and political policy. He highlighted that while the Netherlands has an influential role in Brussels since this century, the country has started to view the EU with growing suspicion. Mr. Kortweg said in his paper for Carnegie Europe that the Eurozone led to the Netherlands becoming a creditor country, asked to bail out struggling southern EU member states. The perception that the Dutch were left paying the bill while other countries flouted the rules became fertile ground for Eurosceptic politicians, the expert added. Brexit could also have an impact on Dutch feeling towards Brussels, as Amsterdam and London held similar views on the economic policy of the EU, demanding more restricted spending and less European Commission interference. But with the UK out of the EU, the Netherlands has lost an ally in making these demands, and could be forced to offer more ground to other countries. Mr. Kortweg added, it remains to be seen whether the Netherlands can ensure that its interests are protected and its concerns heard in a union that will inevitably revolve around Berlin and Paris. For the time being, the Dutch feel they are being pushed, albeit reluctantly, ever closer to the exit. One of the major emerging Eurosceptics in the Netherlands is Geert Wilders, who has been a prominent advocate for Nexit, Amsterdam's version of Brexit.